All right, Lee Williams joins us once again. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you've written an opinion piece, and it's getting a lot of
We published
play.
it this morning. I got sick and tired of watching all the debate on Parkland. You know, is it the gun's fault? Is it the FBI's fault? Is it the governor's fault? Is it NRA's fault? And I decided that, you know, they can have the debate, but I think all that the debate is doing is distracting from the real issue. And the real issue, in my humble opinion, is we got to harden these schools immediately, or there's going to be more carnage. You know, we have to fix the problem, not the blame. And for me, you know, there have been some ideas floated, like arming teachers.
Right, we talked about that last year, and the last incident, I think, was that.
Not a fan, not a fan. If it's my kids on the playground and it comes under fire, I don't want some first-timer amateur fumbling with the gun. There's a group out there that's ready, willing, and able, and that's our country's veterans. And every time there's one of these horrors, one of these massacres, I'm called by dozens and dozens of veterans saying, we want to help, what can we do, what can we do? All it would take, and I propose this in my column, is a lawmaker at the state or federal level putting their name on a bill and authorizing the creation of a volunteer school security force. I mean, the veterans are incredibly well trained. Some of the guys, I mean, in all honesty, a single shooter to them would be an easy day. Some of the stuff they've done downrange in Iraq, the house-to-house stuff in Iraq and then in Afghanistan, more than capable. And you have to understand, if they've already raised their right hands, they've already taken an oath to, you know, support and defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And for them, it would be an honor. I mean, as a veteran myself, it would be an honor to be out there and be chosen to protect kids.
It seems like, yeah, it does seem like a good move, because as you mentioned, we have this problem right now that we really need to address. While all that debate goes on, we need to really shore up. Exactly. I have kids. I would like to see this happen. But do you know of any veterans group that's actually gone into the proposal or worked with the legislator, or
not
they
yet?
Got to that
I'm hoping
point?
that this column kicks somebody in the butt, and we get a lawmaker interested, and then because there's a million veteran groups out there, and every single one of them obviously, you know, values human life and will do anything to safeguard our kids. I'm hoping I'm already getting some traction from a couple of groups. I'm not going to name them until, you know, hopefully this thing can come to fruition. We've got a few lawmakers here in Florida who are outside the box thinkers. I hope this happens, because like I've said, you couldn't ask for a better group or a more prepared group. It wouldn't really require a lot of training. I mean, some of these guys are trained to such a high level. They'd be more than adequate. And now the thought of, you know, maybe somebody with body armor and a carbine might be on a school might be off-putting to some. Good. I think that's good. You know, there's some deterrent value. Better to deter one of these deranged people. And
you can always talk about that, the what ifs once we get, you would get, say, that person into the school, like a veteran, you know, what they would be doing, what they would be wearing, where would they be, how many. I mean,
I'm not taking sides in the debate. They can have the debate, do whatever they want, but I think right now we need to harden our schools immediately. And if we start trying to train teachers, that's going to take a long time, and they're never going to get to the level of people who are already out there and who want to help.
Right. Well, yeah, very, very interesting idea. Again, you said you have your opinion online. So
go to thegunwriter.com.